Coming up next in Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, let's do some Goodwill Hunting. It says find your good. This one, it says the sign says media is $1.99 each. So immediately I found this sealed 2.5 Men. That's got the $8 sticker on it from Big Lots. There's Joe. What else? Oh, there's another one. It's another sealed copy. I might have to pick those up for $2. I can give them as a gift. A Season of Charm. They got some VHS up there. They got this VHS right here, Robert De Niro collection. Now, I've bought a VHS in here before. I don't think the VHS are $1.99. I think those are cheaper. I think they might be like a quarter or something like that. Another Season of Charm. That's when they're in those chunky boxes. You remember those?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I know it wastes a lot of space, but hey, here's a Die Hard collection. I'll look at it. I already have the first Die Hard on VHS, but yeah, I'll look at the tape, see if they got mold.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Hey, Fight Club. We got Fight Club coming out on 4K Steelbook. That's one of those cool releases. We got Ghostbusters with a slipcover. Got a season of Sopranos up there. It's DVD, though. Bonfire, The Vanities, a snapper case I'll have to take a look at. Back Jurassic. What's that? Will Rogers, Steamboat, Round the Bend. My dad might like that. I'll have to check it out. As you know, you got to look at those discs close. Sky High. I like that movie. Too bad it's full screen. There's a triple feature. That's a good set. If you're getting into collecting physical media, I suggest coming in here and buying some of those triple packs and stuff like that. It gets you a lot of movies for the price of one. Love Stinks. I remember seeing that. That's not bad. Central Intelligence. Looks like the damn dog chewed on it. I told somebody in a video I didn't like Kevin Hart, and they were like, well, who do you like? There's a rental of Iron Monkey from Movie Gallery. I doubt I'll get that, but what else we got? Dark Covenant. Deal with the Devil. That might be interesting. I don't know. That's that conspiracy theory shit, probably. What is this? Oh, look at that with a handle. Got Dora the Explorer with a handle. The Mexican Aviators. Got season 1 of Sherlock. I remember getting that at Big Lots. Hey, a snapper case, a Full Metal Jacket. I'll have to take a look at that. What else we got? Friday the 13th. Hey, I remember seeing that. Planet CHH covered this exact release. I might get that and talk about it in the end. So watch the Haul part. Glee in concert. End game. What is this here? That's a nice 4-pack there. I don't need them. They're on DVD, but damn, man. That's a good way to start a collection. Crazy Heart. Pretty good movie. The Hybrid Age. Oh, no. Decoy. There's Angela Lansbury. The Wormwood Prophecy. 2.5 weeks, or 2 weeks notice, sorry. Nobody wants that in full screen or widescreen, probably. Here's The Bishop. The In-Laws, pretty good movie. That's a remake. I like the original better. Just Married, Due Date. Dark Transcendence.
We have such sights to show you.
Where's Zootopia? I know the second one just recently came out. I'll take a look at that. Punisher and First Blood. That's a weird combo, I think. Butterfly Effect is a very underrated movie. Goodfellas on Snapper. What's this? That's sealed, man. Errol Flynn. I get that from my dad. And you probably saw me look over. They had this Sheena. That's the original movie. That's the full screen version. I think there's a widescreen. It's hard to get, but yeah, there's a Blu-ray of that in the TV series also coming out. Look, we got some seasons of Psych, but All right, I'll look back through here and we'll see what we find, and let's get home and I'll show you the haul.
We'll return after these messages.
So what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. That's me on that sign back there. JeffMan316 Live is where you and I join up right here, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We talk about pop culture, physical media. I was even ranting about Goodwill during one of my live streams and why it was a Goodwill who's throwing shit away. So check out that Goodwill video, the rant. Maybe I'll link it up here or whatever, and you can watch where I was talking about that Goodwill store was throwing shit away. So in this video, we went to a Goodwill a couple weeks ago. I just have been saving the footage. I wanted to go ahead and throw it out there because I've done thrifting videos, and so I hadn't done a Goodwill one in a while. So yeah, we got some pretty decent titles, nothing major. I thought I'd share it with you. You know, we always go after these. What is this? Did you hear that? Snapper case movies. I'm big into getting my snapper case collection back up. This one had a teeny bit of damage on the bottom. It's got a sunk in place. I'll show you. I was just checking it again myself. Nothing major. No rip. No puncture. I got the movie Heat. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. And of course, I own this on 4K, but I went ahead and got this. It's got the widescreen version of it, special features, theatrical trailers is basically what it is. Interactive menus, they always tell you. So not one snapper case. Here's a second one. Bonfire of the Vanities. I don't even think I own this movie at all. I used to have it on VHS. This was when Tom Hanks, Bruce Willis were in their starting up their careers. Standard version and widescreen version, so I'm assuming it's a flipper. I should have looked at the other one, but yeah, I love that they put the chapter listings on there on the inside cover of these things. Melanie Griffith, when she was probably the bigger star of the three of them at the time. Vastly entertaining, it says. So special features, it basically says languages, scene access, interactive menus. So they were big into interactive menus back then, being a special feature. Stanley Kubrick collection. I got the digitally restored and remastered Full Metal Jacket. So this has, what has it got on it? Interactive menus, the theatrical trailer. It's a 2000 digital master from Restored Elements. The best war movie ever made, says Jay Scott of the Toronto Globe and Mail. Standard version. So this isn't widescreen. The disc actually has artwork on it. It's kind of cool. So, 3 snappers. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
3 is a magic number.
Yeah. 3 is the magic number. So, something that from MPI, they release a lot of television specials and stuff back in the day. I've never seen or heard of this. John Wayne's Tribute to America. I figure my dad would love to watch this. But I'm going to watch it too. Maybe we'll watch it together. It says original sponsor commercials with John Wayne and Ed McMahon. John Wayne on What's My Line. It's 80 minutes long. America's all-time greatest movie hero presents a historical celebration with over 24 legendary guest stars. So it'd be nice to check that out. I got some old releases here, 2 of them. Figured one of them is sealed. Errol Flynn, Dodge City. I'm not going to keep this myself. I'm definitely going to give this to my dad to watch. I might watch it afterwards. But Leonard Maltin hosts Warner Night at the Movies 1939 with newsreels, a cartoon, theatrical trailers. I thought that part might be cool to watch. Like it's an old school theater experience. A new featurette is on here, the standard version. So that's Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland, and Ann Sheridan in Technicolor. Another old movie, Will Rogers in Steamboat Round the Bend from 20th Century Fox. Now, 20th Century Fox, now that Disney owns them, probably won't release much physical media, especially old stuff moving forward. This is a Cinema Classics collection. It's got a commentary, restoration, comparison, and an original theatrical trailer. So I thought it would be cool to get some of these old movies. I don't think they are burned. No, it looks like it's manufactured. It actually has a little sheet in there with the chapters. So that's kind of cool to get. All right, now this one I'll go ahead and tell you I got only because of Planet CHH. If you guys watch him, he does a lot of horror-related content. I got the double feature of Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2. Now, why did I get it? The artwork alone. For the buck I think I paid for it or whatever it was. It's got a little dookie on the cover. Let me see if I can get it off. Yeah, I got it off.
Sometimes when I wipe, I'll wipe 100 times. Still poop. It's like I'm wiping a marker or something.
Right there. It's got that newly commissioned bullshit artwork that sucks that they used. You get Friday the 13th uncut on one side and Part 2. You can clearly see Jason is on the Friday the 13th wearing his hockey mask. Let me see if I can get it. See? You can see the outline of the mask there. Right there. Jason isn't even in the first movie. But they do put them on DVDs and you get a separate one, Friday the 13th Uncut, and Part 2. It's got special features on both discs, so it's kind of cool. I don't own this on this DVD set, but I got it for that artwork alone because he even covered that in a video, Planet CHH did. The next two I got, they're sealed. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I own this series on Blu-ray, so I may gift these. But my wife loves this show, and I figured for 2 sealed sets, I wasn't leaving them on the shelf. 2.5 Men, season 5 and 6. Sealed. They originally bought them at Big Lots. You remember the Big Lots hunts we used to do? And for once, I actually bought a VHS. And hey, 3 is the magic number in this one because it's 3 of them in here. This is actually sealed. I'm probably not going to open it right now. But they had the Die Hard collection in there, and dude, the tapes looked nasty, and the box was beat all to hell. I didn't want to get those. I've got the original Die Hard on VHS. Am I ever going to watch it? Probably not. But I got the Robert De Niro collection, and you get those 3 movies there. You get Goodfellas, Mean Streets, and Raging Bull. And factory sealed. If I do open it, I figured it'd be kind of cool to watch Raging Bull on VHS in black and white. Maybe even Goodfellas. I had Goodfellas back in the day. You can see they got their original cover artwork on it. So it's 3 in there with a slip cover over top of it. The Robert De Niro collection. Dude, I think this was 50 cents. All their VHS is 50 cents, and they counted that as 1. So that was kind of cool. So a 50 cent VHS pickup. So hopefully you guys liked that hunt. And then the haul, it was small. It's one of the bigger Goodwill stores. It's in the city that I go to the movies most of the time in. They took a couple of the smaller ones, they closed them down, and they consolidated them into one big Goodwill store. So if you did like it, why don't you like the video? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. After you do that, make sure you, if you subscribe to the channel, that you go ahead and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I'm going to just let the description do all the shilling for me. Look in the description down below for my Valoria Video affiliate link. The code JeffMan316. That'll get you 10% off your first purchase. My eBay store, my Instagram account. Everything is down there. You can support me any way you can. Send super chats, super thanks. Hype up the video. Do anything you can to support the channel, and I really will appreciate it. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much.